Music lovers and orchestra lovers around the world, hello and welcome to my channel Orchestra Lesson. In this video, we are going to focus on one orchestral work. I will play and show you how to practice difficult passages, which I hope will make them easier, leading to a better and more enjoyable orchestral experience. Let's get started. Today's piece is Dvořák's 8th Symphony, the 4th movement. This movement has a slow melodic section and a brisk upbeat section. The fast section is technically very difficult, so we have to be careful not to sound harsh. Let us begin. In measure 44, the first violin should match the length of the 8th notes to the lower strings in measure 43. The scale in measure 55, we have to sound all the notes in the scale, not just the first one. As you go up the scale, increase bow pressure and speed, and you should be able to make all the notes sound. In this passage, notes without the staccatos should be played full value. If the conductor asks you to play a little lighter, you can increase bow speed. The 16th notes from measure 64 should be played on the string, but should have good articulation so they are not drowned. Measure 75 is violins versus one flute, so we have to play very pianissimo and not overpower the flute in volume. Use little hair and listen to the flute solo. The difficulty is playing fortissimo the previous measure and relax using the short rest just before this section. After playing forte in measure 84, make sure you immediately go back to pianissimo. The crescendo to mezzo forte should not overpower the flute. Always listen to the flute and stay just behind his or her volume. Also, in this section, feel the rhythm and articulation in your left hand to achieve good pronunciation. This passage is the same as the first allegro, but measure 110 is a difficult measure. If you hold the G while you play the D as they are perfect fifth apart, you might be able to play this measure smoothly. In this section, stay on the string and use compact bow. Let us feel the harmony changes. In measure 158, be careful of the note value between quarter notes and eighth notes. From measure 170, this is an accompanying part to the trombones, so you do not have to work too hard. Starting in measure 181, this is your melody, so use lots of bow to achieve good resonance. In measure 192, stay in position and use the D string to avoid the risk of playing out of tune. We are almost at the end of this grand symphony, so let us remind ourselves to play with beautiful sound all the way to the end. In measure 363, it is easy to miss the 30-second note for that one bar. Playing 30-second notes at this tempo is difficult, but more importantly, let us be on time for the F sharp. The notes in the più animato section should be played legato. Let us stay elegant all the way to the end. I hope you liked this video of Dvořák's 8th Symphony, the 4th movement. On top of its technical difficulty, playing with a beautiful tone is very challenging in this movement. Use lots of bow where you can, and always play with beautiful tone. Please leave comments below, and if you have any requests to what piece you would like me to do in the future, I will try to meet as many requests as I can. That's all for today. Happy music making, and see you again.